my name is David and welcome to the 3:23 news in Wales. Today's top stories include: in Swansea this morning, a sheep started to cross the road at 5 minutes past 10 and reached the other side 5 hours later, safe and well. In other news, the Brecon Beacons was nearing its 50th anniversary this year. And now outside for our special correspondent, David.
Hello, thank you David. I'm glad to hear that sheep reached the other side safe and well. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the Brecon Beacons, which is one of the first national parks in Britain. In the park there is over 1 million sheep, as you can see. That means 30 sheep to one person, so you've got all the sheep you can handle. The Brecon Beacons are a site of outstanding beauty, quite unlike my wife. And they bring in lots of tourists and are great for the economy, and also means that the area receives special protection. However, this can lead to some conflict. Now we will go and speak to a farmer called Glyn. Thank you. These tourists really wind me up, you know. They come through my fields, disturb all my sheep, then leave my gates open so they can run away. It so winds me up, isn't it? I mean, there are 520 square miles in the Brecon Beacons and they choose to walk over my land. Stupid tourists. And those commuters as well. It's all fine for them when they go off to their fancy towns, in their posh jobs, in their offices. They leave us with the problem.
I love walking on these paths, but as I walk I'm eroding them down. Also, the recreation that I'm doing is interrupting the animals, and as my son water skis on the lake, he's affecting the wildlife there also. I'm really happy that they're monitoring it to make sure that nothing bad happens.
There are lots of birds in the Brecon Beacons. For example, there's a big tit over there. Wait a sec, no, that's an English tourist. There are lots of rare birds in the Brecon Beacons, like for example the red kite. Also there are lots of rare plants. And being a national park means that these get extra protection, which is good for me as it gives me more chance to see the birds, which has been a problem for me as I am totally blind. Thank you.
Thank you to David Glyn, the bird watcher and the walker. I'm not sure where you got that bird watcher from, as he was quite an idiot. Overall, being a national park is very important to Brecon Beacons, as it helps to protect the area for future generations. Although only in its 50th year as a national park, the area has been around for 5,000 years, and I hope it is still here in another 5,000 years. Also, it helps the economy as it provides many jobs for people. However, there is some conflict as farmers feel unimportant and neglected. In other news, a farmer by the name of Glyn was arrested today after a tourist was found on his land with 5 shotgun wounds to his head and body. The farmer is now in custody, and although still pleading his innocence, looks as though he will be going away for a very long time. Cheerio, Glyn. Thank you and good night from everyone here at the Welsh News. Wales.